Have you ever noticed how sometimes change feels just out of reach? Like you're standing at the edge of something you know you want to move through, but this invisible wall just keeps you circling those same old patterns. You can see what you want, you can name it, yet something inside holds tight. It's a strange kind of stuckness, isn't it? A feeling that even with all the insight in the world, nothing actually shifts. Hi, I'm Dr. Heidi Heron from the Worldwide Institutes of NLP. And today I want to open the door to something that might just feel like a breath of fresh air: mental health coaching with NLP. You see, in a world of traditional psychology, there's a strong focus on understanding what's wrong, diagnosing conditions, categorizing symptoms, and often helping people just to cope with the life that they're living. Now, therapy can be incredibly valuable, especially when someone needs a soft place to heal past wounds or even navigate crisis. But in many traditional models, the core approach is about managing the issue, not necessarily creating a deep change at the level where it actually lives, inside the unconscious patterns of thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. Now, on the other side, we have traditional coaching. Coaching tends to focus on goals, motivation, and accountability. It's about moving forward. But often traditional coaching assumes that the pathway is clear, that they're not old wounds or limiting beliefs or emotional loops of unconscious barriers tangled in the way. And when these very real interferences exist, a purely forward focus approach, well, it can sometimes feel like pushing a boulder uphill. Where mental health coaching with NLP is different, it's a bridge, it's a new path. It blends the safety and self awareness found in traditional therapy with the forward momentum of coaching, but with something even more powerful woven in: the art and science of neuro linguistic programming. Now, if you're new to NLP, think of it like this: NLP is the study of how we create experience, how our mind, language, and emotions shape the patterns we live by. It's like discovering the user's manual for your own mind. And once you understand the manual, you can change the programming. You can rewrite the unconscious patterns that fuel anxiety, fears, stuckness, low confidence, not just coping with them, but changing them from the inside out. In over 25 years of working with people all over the world, plus as a doctor of clinical psychology and a master trainer of NLP, I have seen it again and again and again. True sustainable change doesn't come from fighting the mind. It comes from working with it gently, skillfully, at the level where real shift can happen. Imagine your mind like a garden. Traditional therapy might help you to understand why certain weeds are growing, and traditional coaching might encourage you to plant flowers over the top. But NLP helps you get to the root by gently lifting out those old beliefs, those old patterns and emotions, those things that no longer serve you, and cultivating new patterns that support your growth with ease and resilience. Mental health coaching with NLP isn't about labeling people, it's about liberating them. It's also about helping people reconnect to the resources they already have inside. Often, right below those layers of survival strategies or protective habits, are some wonderful resources that we will bring forward. Now, you might wonder, is this approach right for me? Well, if you've ever felt like you're doing the work, but still circling with those same struggles, or like you're constantly managing symptoms without real relief, or maybe you know that there's more available to you, but you can't quite access it yet, then yes, it might exactly be the kind of breath of fresh air that you've been looking for. One of my favorite quotes is from Milton Erickson himself, who said, "Patients are patients because they are out of rapport with their unconscious." Now, NLP coaching, mental health coaching with NLP is about restoring that rapport, creating a partnership between your conscious desires and your unconscious programs so that change isn't a battle anymore. It becomes a more natural unfolding. And sometimes change doesn't announce itself with trumpets and fireworks. Sometimes it happens quietly, like that first breeze after a long winter. You just wake up one day and realize something's different. Something has shifted. The future that once felt blocked now feels open. If you are curious to experience this kind of change or to work with someone trained in mental health coaching with NLP, I invite you to check out our NLP Coach Finder website, where you can connect with skilled coaches who are trained by myself in these life-changing methods. And of course, if you found this helpful, please like this video, subscribe to the channel for more insights, and feel free to share it with anyone who might need a new path forward. Because sometimes all it takes is a new way in to find a whole new way through life. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.